it already. So in topic 3, I saw that many of you have already created a name course content and you had at least 2 course content folders, so thank you for getting that taken care of. Adding items to your content folder, so a few of you have started to do that. Again, one static item like a syllabus or a module or a lesson plan, any of those would be fine. And then a media file, so you could select a download a video or upload a video, audio, or you could link to a YouTube, Flickr, or SlideShare, and it had some other links for you to watch on how to add those items. Some of you are starting to add a module to your course, so make sure you watch a video on how to add a module, a learning module that can make it a little bit simpler for your students to follow. It's something for you to consider. It's not mandatory. In this one, I've asked you to create your own learning module with course menu and relate it to your own particular course, just so you get a feel of what it's like to create a learning module and how it might look, and if it's something that you want to do. So I'll be checking for that during the week, this weekend and during the week. The assessment tool. Some of you have already gone in and you've added one assessment tool to your content item, so that was very nice. Some of you did surveys, and I'm still checking to see if any of you have done at turnitin.com. So again, you had to create one assessment tool to your practice course, and then you have to respond to 2 of your classmates. Now that one's put on hold because we had to put everybody into a course, into each of your courses. So that will be postponed for now as far as responding to 2 of your classmates. So hang tight on that one, and more information will be forthcoming. The other thing I wanted to add, let you know, and as an addendum, is that I've included this Blackboard question guide so that you can see the various types of Blackboard assessment questions and how to upload questions via Word or Excel. It has information on how to do that, and that's located right here as a link. And if you go into your practice course content, which is located at the bottom here, at the bottom of your menu item, if you click on here, what I wanted to also show you was a sample Blackboard test, and this one has 13 different types of questions so that you can see what it looks like from a student's perspective, and that you can see that there are multiple types of questions you can have on one test. Okay, so moving forward, what we have presented for you this week is going to be for you to start working on is course tools. It is currently not available. It will be available after this video has been completed. There are 4 different sections we're going to cover. One is the announcements, second is emails, the third is discussion board, and the last one are the journal, or is the journal. So you can go through the objectives. In lesson 4.1 in announcements, we have now put all of your classmates into each of your courses, so you have students now and you are the teacher of that course. You're going to go in there and you're going to create an announcement, and assignment number 1 here says you'll be able to create one welcoming announcement to send out to your participants, and a second announcement that will show upcoming assignments or activities for your own course you currently teach. So you're going to create that within your Intro to Blackboard course. Right? Now what you need to do, the second part of this, is go into and create an announcement for the assignment or the assessment you created in lesson 3, which you deployed and launched into one of your content items. Please use that course link so that you can go directly to that assessment, and you're going to have that in one of your announcements that you're going to be sending out. Right? So going into lesson 2, which is going to be on emails, you're going to go through and learn about the emails, follow the links. You can look at the email doc. Your assignment is to go into the class tools, send an email. You're going to create one email to send to everyone and one that's going to go to an individual. In addition to your emails that you send out, you will need to include at least one attachment or URL link or an image document. One of the 3 items that is posted here you're going to send one to everyone, and then you're going to send a different one to an individual. So that's going to be one email with either an attachment, URL, or a document, and another email that's going to have to an individual person that's going to have either one of the other two that you haven't sent. Okay, hopefully that's clear enough to do that one. In the sample syllabus, be creative when you send it. A sample syllabus, interesting URL, or an image you want to share. It could be a good positive image or positive quote that you have as an attachment or document, right? Then we're going to go into discussion board. Discussion board is going to be a little bit more comprehensive in a sense that you're going to go in, you're going to create a discussion post or a topic. From that topic, you need to create, here's going to be all your information that you can go through to assist you with this. You're going to create 2 topics, and from the 2 topics, you're going to create 2 threads. So topic 1 will have a thread, and topic 2 will have a thread. What you're going to do from there after you create a thread, now your thread should be something that responds or has to do with your actual topic. So your topic might be science, and your thread has to be with a particular biology unit that you're talking about. Okay? When you go in and you create your topics and then you create your thread, after you're completed with that, what you need to do is you need to, as participants now, go in and look at the various classmates that you have, go into their courses, and look at the discussion board topics. You need to respond to at least 2 topics or threads. If you notice they already have 2 topics responded to, or their threads responded to, please go on to someone else. If you do not receive your responses, please go out and send an email to everyone and let them know that you need someone to respond to your threads that's being more proactive there. Okay? Again, we have all the different links for you and handouts that you can refer to. The last one that I'm going to talk about are journals. For you, you're going to go through and learn about the journal here and what it can do. It's a very good tool that you can use, especially if you want to keep it private and have a one-on-one conversation with your student. I have, again, handouts and videos on how to do that. And going into your homework assignment, you're going to create 1 journal prompt in your Intro to Blackboard course. You can create a menu item that says journal, and within that journal, then within that menu item is where you're going to launch your journal. Respond to a comment to at least 2 of your classmates, and then as participants, so as participants, go in and respond to 2 of the journal entries. And again, same thing, if you notice 2 entries already posted, go on to somebody else. If you find that they all have 2 entries, then by all means respond as a 3rd person or 4th person in there. Again, if as a person that has created the journals, if you have not received at least 2 entries, please use the send email tool and ask someone to respond to your journal. All of these are going to be due by October 4th. I'm giving you a little bit of time to go in there, get comfortable with creating journals and discussion boards, and getting comfortable as well with creating emails and announcements. So again, your topic 4 will now be open and ready as of today, Friday, September 14th, for you to go in and complete all these items ahead of time if you choose to do so. Again, we're asking that you come to class next week with, if you come in and check in, that's great. If you're coming to ask questions, please have your questions noted down, and don't be shy, ask the questions so that we can help each other learn. Again, it's a learning environment, so I will go through a few items if you are having difficulty. Otherwise, it's going to be a working time for people to break off either Maui or Hawaii campus and Kapalama campus and work on items individually. And I will continue with going through announcements, emails, and discussion board, as well as journals throughout the lesson next week, Thursday. Okay, have a great weekend, and I will see you folks next week, Thursday, online on Adobe Connect. Mahalo.